Welcome to today's video, and today we're discussing the highly contentious issue of blood doping. And as I mentioned in this video's title, it's a case of why I taught this one young lady how to blood dope. And so before you absolutely flame me, watch at least the next 2-3 minutes of this video so that you can understand the rationale behind this. The young lady that I taught how to blood dope, she's still making up her mind whether or not she's actually going to be doing it, but I highly recommend that she does do it. It's somebody that's completed the New York City Marathon before. Let's call her Mary for argument's sake. Not her real name, but we'll call her Mary. And the issue as far as why I encouraged her to blood dope. In this specific instance, we're not talking about a competitive athlete. We're talking about somebody that, yes, has completed the New York City Marathon, and right now she has got a severe injury. She's completely sidelined from running. In all likelihood, she could be sidelined for the remainder of this year, maybe even longer. And at the beginning of this entire long rehabilitation process, she's going to have to go through surgery to piece her Achilles tendon back together again. So what I've suggested to her is pre-surgery, go to the blood bank, have a unit of her own blood drawn, so that that same unit of her own blood can be transfused back to her post-surgery. It'll be her own blood, so which means that there won't be any adverse reaction within her body, and that unit of her own blood transfused back to her post-surgery will bump up her hematocrit level, which is what blood doping does, but it will speed up the process of her post-operative recovery within hospital, enable her to be able to get discharged faster, enable the healing process post-surgery to happen faster. So that's the reason why I taught Mary how to blood dope, and why I've encouraged Mary to blood dope in this specific circumstance. It's not the first time that I've taught somebody to blood dope. It's not the first time that I've encouraged somebody to blood dope. A couple of years ago, there was another lady that was needing to go through a hip replacement operation. And in her situation as well, I encouraged her to donate a unit of blood before the operation, have the same unit of her own blood transfused back to her, which meant that the post-operative or the anesthesia and all the drugs that are pumped into you during the course of the operation will get diluted, but with the additional unit of your own blood being transfused back into you. Again, hematocrit level goes up, oxygen supply to the operated on area goes up, recovery time is faster, and in this instance, from having a full hip replacement operation, she was able to be discharged from hospital, walking, albeit on crutches, within 48 hours of surgery. So that's my rationale behind teaching people how to blood dope in certain specific medical circumstances, because if you're having major surgery happening to you, better transfuse a unit of your own blood than getting a different unit of somebody else's blood from the blood bank, because there may not be a completely, although you got blood group to blood group, which is a reasonable match, but transfusing your own blood, your own DNA into your system is a way more stable way, in my opinion anyway, to do your post-operative recovery. So that's my take on the matter. Post any comments, questions, criticisms you have in the comment section down below. Share this out amongst all your friends, and remember, thumbs up if you like the content, and hit the subscribe button to stay subscribed to my channel for all the new content that comes out to you daily. Remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
CoachEdu.net